Okay, so coming out of the elevator on the 4th floor, this is what it looks like. You can see here, that's the hallway. There's only 2 units per floor. You can see here, it's how it's built into the mountain. Those lights, the light you're seeing up there, those are the grates from the parking space. So, parking area. So in the summertime, when it's raining, you're gonna have kind of like a waterfall effect over here. So coming to the unit, this is 402. So here we are. This one has the laundry in the kitchen, whereas the 01 has the laundry on the terrace, on the balcony. This is like a bit of a pantry. So when you're washing dishes, this is your view. That's the guest bathroom. So that's when you have guests over, and that's also for the guest bedroom. Here's the guest bedroom. This is like a queen, I think. But the nightstands, it might be hard to see in the video, but the nightstands are pretty big. So you could probably change out the nightstands to something a bit smaller and fit in a king if you wanted to. I'm not being snoopy, I'm just trying to show you guys what the property looks like. Okay. So you can see, I don't know if you can see there, but that's railing. That's part of the wraparound balcony. I like the recessed lighting. It must look really sexy at night. This is the master bedroom. So they painted it black. Like the walls and the ceiling are black, so that's why it looks dark in here. It looks sexy, but it might not be everybody's thing. So if you painted it a lighter color, it would be lighter in here. I'm logical. Okay. So tons of storage. That's, oopsies. I don't know if I'm opening these correctly. I'm not snooping, I'm just trying to show. And then here's the master bathroom. This couch is very chic looking, but it might be big for the space. So you got something maybe a little bit smaller, the space might look even bigger. And then coming out here to the terrace area. So we have over here. And if we go over here, okay. So it keeps going. So this area here is probably 1.5 meters wide, maybe. So it's probably good enough to put pots out here, and then you could have it where you're only seeing greenery. While we're out here, this area here, this is part of the building, and these including the stairs. So the HOA, the owners just took over the HOA, and so they're going to decide what that area is going to be used for. But it's a great unit here at SEAVIEW. So we have the pool area, and the pool is being cleaned right now, so you're gonna see the pool cleaner. Very nice sized pool for a boutique building. There's some people here, so I don't want to interrupt them, but So you walk down the stairs, and this is how we would get to the street. So I'm going to take you there, Noel, in a minute. Over here we have an outdoor area, so jacuzzi, shower. So here's how you can get down to Callejón de la Igualdad, and from there to walk into the romantic zone. So you take the elevator from the tower, then you get off and you switch elevators, and you basically come down here, and you're gonna leave this way. I think I'm gonna need a key for this though. Yeah, I can. And I will show you a video of what it looks like on the other side of the door, driving to the romantic zone. Okay, so that's the door that you'd walk out of. So that's SEAVIEW there. So you walk out that door, and then you walk down those stairs to get to where I am. And you walk along these stairs, along this little path here, and along this little bridge. And then we're gonna walk, well, I'm gonna drive down that street there. Okay, so it might be a bit of a challenge to see because I'm gonna start driving, but that's the bridge I just kind of walked across. And then this is, so I would assume that it took, 2 minutes to walk from the exit door at SEAVIEW to where my car was and where I started, just driving just a second ago. Now we're gonna go along. Cervezas. Okay, so now we're in the heart of the romantic zone. So driving, it was around 3 minutes at 12 kilometers per hour. So whoever wants to convert that to walking time. So here we are in the heart of the romantic zone and around the corner from my office.